Hi there, welcome to the Lad Mix Farm channel. It's Arthur here. Today we are going to look at how we can be able to secure pastures for our animals that we can be able to use during the lean periods or the dry spell. Now, the most sure way to do this is actually to plant pastures. You need to identify a portion on your land that you're going to secure as a pasture garden. Now, there are different types of pastures that you can consider. We have Caliandra, we have Chloris Guyana, we have Super Napier, we have the sugar graze, alfalfa, and so forth. Once you identify the different types, the next thing is to ensure that you open up this garden and plant. It is best to plant during the onset of the rainy season, say around March. Now, when you plant around March, it will take you approximately 3 months to make the first harvest, because you give it enough time to grow, weed it, and secure it. By 3 months, it will be having a very good growth and actually mature to harvest. Once you make your harvest, the first harvest maybe around June, after 3 months of growing, the next is to leave it again. Now remember, we are in the rainy season and the growth is so fast. At that point, you'll start harvesting every month your pastures. Now, if you have, for instance, an acre, the minimum volume of pasture you are going to secure is actually 5 tons. Now, if you have 5 tons from 1 acre every month onwards, that is a lot of pasture that you can either decide to dry as hay or process into silage to be able to secure your animals. I prefer a hybrid of both. You can secure some and dry it as hay that you can secure and store in your hay barn. Then also go ahead and also process the silage. You can alternate. This month you can say, when I harvest, I'm going to dry it as hay. The next round, I'm going to process as silage, and continue like that. So imagine you harvest in June, the first harvest 5 tons. Then from there, July, August, September, October, November up to December, those additional 6 months, you'll be harvesting a minimum of 5 tons per month. That is high volume of pastures for your goats. That way you'll have made sure that your goats are secure during the dry spell when there is this indiscriminate bush burning and so forth. Now, it is recommended that we establish this pasture garden not at the periphery of your grazing fields. Why? Because then you'll be attracting your neighbors who will bring in their cows to graze and then create unnecessary conflict. Go ahead and establish this pasture garden in the middle of your grazing fields. And this way you'll have secured it from the intruders. But go ahead and also ensure that you secure it and fence it off, because you also don't want your animals to feed on that. That is basically for harvest. They can continue grazing around the pasture garden, but then you go ahead and harvest these pastures every month as you secure it for them for the dry season. It is also helpful, on top of avoiding unnecessary intrusion from neighbors, that during the lean times or the dry spell, there is always indiscriminate bush burning in most parts of the country, which is quite a big challenge for herds, for goat farmers, cow farmers, and so forth. But when you have this garden in the middle of your field, you are able to secure it further by making a fire line around your pasture garden. Meaning, even if somebody without your knowledge torches your field and burns the other area, you'll have secured this garden that is highly precious to ensure that your goats go through this lean period or the dry spell without any challenges. Now, this will ensure that you don't have actually to stress yourself and worry where you'll be able to get these pastures, because you have already planned in advance. And therefore you'll go through the dry spell or the lean period without any stress, without any headache of thinking of where to secure your pastures. This is very important for goat farmers. But besides ensuring that you have enough pastures, you can actually ensure that you increase on the number of animals, if it's cattle, sheep, goats, and so forth, on a limited piece of land. Say if you have 20 acres only, you can still graze so many animals there. Why? For instance, if secured around 4 acres as pasture land, and each acre provides you with 5 tons, that means in 4 acres you're actually securing 20 tons of pasture, either as hay or silage. So imagine harvesting 20 tons 6 times or 7 times in a year. That is high volume of feed for your animals. You are able to have a big number of animals on a smaller piece of land. And remember, this is pastures that you have planted by choice. You have studied and known the advantages of each particular pasture that you've been able to plant, and you're sure of the nutritional content. This is very key for us as goat farmers, and I encourage you out there as a goat farmer, as a cattle keeper, or a sheep person, to be able to plant pastures for your farm. You will not regret this. Thank you very much. So if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, and then we'll be able to move together and learn from one another. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being part of Vlad Mixed Farm. Please press that notification bell. There you'll be able to get more episodes. And in case you have any comments, questions, please send them in. We can be able to respond to them as when we get time, and ensure that we are supporting one another. Thank you so much.